and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Nicole and I'm a part-time reseller on POSHMARK, and today I'm going to talk about some features that I bet you didn't know existed on POSHMARK. These are features that really come in handy that I've been using a lot in the last couple of weeks, and they've been really helping me increase sales and just, perform better on POSHMARK. So if that is something that is interesting to you, definitely keep watching and make sure that you're subscribed so you never miss a future video that I do here on this channel. Okay, so this first one is actually a feature that I discovered due to a problem that I was having time and time again. So say someone had created a bundle for you from their closet that, maybe you didn't actually like anything, maybe they added some of your old likes to a bundle, or maybe, whatever the case may be, and now they're sending you bundle notifications, like a message saying like, here's a deal that's happening in my closet, shop now before you miss it. And like, I've gotten a lot of these. People send these out to their shoppers, so they go into their shoppers and then do bundles and then send out these mass messages to anyone that has an active bundle with their closet, even if you don't have anything in your current bundle. Now, this was blowing my mind for the longest time because I didn't have anything in a particular person's bundle for the longest time, but I was still getting those bundle notification messages. And to be honest, it was like kind of disappointing because I'd see a notification from POSHMARK and I'd think it was a sale, but really it was just like, oh, 50% off, or, whatever their deal was for that day. So I actually discovered that if you go into the bundles, and I'm going to put a screenshot of what this looks like on the screen so you can see it, but if you go into the bundles, there's a little X that you need to click to clear the bundle, even if the bundle is empty. This will clear it completely and get rid of it from your bundle. Now, I was surprised with how many I actually had open from all the years that I was on POSHMARK, and so you can imagine that going through and clicking X for all of those took me some time, but it's really good to have a clear, fresh bundle history, because then you're not going to get those notifications. And ever since I did this a few days ago, I have not gotten a single notification from someone with a bundle notification saying like, I have 50% off, or I'm going live soon, or whatever their deal was. If you have this problem and you get these notifications in your feed and it's annoying to you, definitely make sure that you clear those bundles even if your bundle is empty. And you will notice a big difference, and you won't get those, notifications in your feed, and it's not gonna make you think that you have a sale. Okay, so the next feature that you should definitely use on POSHMARK is actually how to clear offensive comments or spam comments or anything like that from my listings, so no one else has to see that. Say someone harassed you in the comments making fun of your listing price, or saying they could get it somewhere cheaper, or maybe they said you email them and they left a phone number and it's scammy and you don't want it there, or whatever the case may be. You can delete those comments by force pressing on the comment, and there's a little flag button. If you click that flag button, you can, notify POSHMARK of why you're doing that. So you could spam, harassment, other, all these different things, transactions off POSHMARK. And this is just their way of telling POSHMARK, okay, this comment was offensive, it was harassing, or whatever, and you can get rid of it from your listing. Now, this is great because a lot of the times I will list a brand new item and I'll get a comment saying like, email me or call me with more information on the item. And right away that is a scam, and I always, block those people. But I don't want that comment to sit on my listing, and I don't want to have to relist the item immediately, because that's going to kind of lose the effect of relisting it. It's not going to be a fresh item anymore. So by just clicking report this comment, the comment will actually disappear on your listing. So definitely try this if you've gotten a comment that you don't want anymore on there. It doesn't really do anything to that person's closet as far as I'm aware. But definitely, if there's no good way to like delete comments otherwise, so this is a great way to work around that. If you want to delete an offensive comment on your listing or anything like that, this is a great way to do that. Okay, so the next feature that I'm going to talk about is actually something I talked about in the first tip, which was the My Shoppers. So if you utilize this correctly, you could actually do things so much easier on POSHMARK. So the first thing that I really like to utilize it for is to send out offers in bulk. So basically this allows you to send offers to anyone that has liked that item and you could pick all the items from your closet that you want. So for me, I pick a, discount, and then I pick the shipping discount, and then you pick on what listings from your closet. You go through all of them, and you pick which ones you want that to apply to, and then you just click send offers, and it sends all the offers out to all those people that have liked any of those items in your closet. And it's helpful because it only tells you which items have likers. It, only appears those items that have likers. So you don't have to go through each listing to find which ones have likers and find which ones you could send offers on. So this is really helpful, and sometimes I don't really have time to go through each listing individually and send out offers. And I know I generally send out offers right after I get a like, but sometimes I miss it, or sometimes the item, maybe the offer wasn't as good as the new offer that I'm going to send, whatever the situation is. But if you do this and you send out offers in bulk, 9 times out of 10, I do get a sale from it. And I send out a lot of offers this way, and it's just so much easier than having to go through each item and each listing. And like I said, you could pick that shipping discount, you could pick the bundle discount, and it's really nice because it applies to everyone. And whatever listings you already sent out an offer on, or maybe you already sent that offer and so it's not going to allow you to, it'll tell you that when it does all of them, but it will still go through and send it whatever offers it can, and that's going to be really helpful for you. The other tool that I really like using in the My Shoppers is looking at the past buyers. So the past buyers is just a way to kind of find those people that have shopped from your closet before. Maybe they're a seasoned buyer from you and they just keep coming back to your closet, or maybe there's just somebody that purchased something and you found another piece that you think they're gonna like. You can kind of sort through them in your closet and find out if they have any more likes on any of your items that you could send out an offer on. So this would be great because sometimes I find that the past buyers are actually more likely to come back because they, enjoyed their experience the first time. And I have a lot of repeat customers myself, so I know that this works really well. And so this is just a way to remind them, hey, you've shopped from me before and you liked my item. Maybe you shop again and you'll like your item again. Using the My Past Buyers option is really helpful, and it could actually really help you make some good sales. Okay, so the last feature I'm going to talk about is a quick one, but I just discovered it the other day, and it's something really important to make sure is turned on in your closet. So if you go into your settings, into share settings, you want to make sure that the search visibility is turned on or is toggled on. Now, you would think it would be by default, but if that's toggled off, your items are not going to come up in search. So if you are not sure if that's turned on for you, definitely go make sure that that is turned on. You could link your Facebook or your Pinterest or all these other things, but just make sure that the search visibility is on at the bare minimum, and that's going to really make sure that your items show up in search and are going to be discovered more. So I hope this video was helpful with some new features that, like I said, I barely even knew about some of these beforehand, but I've been really making sure I've been using these and making sure to utilize them correctly to help me get more sales. And ever since I started using these, I've really noticed an increase in sales. So it's really beneficial to make sure that you're using these and make sure that you're making these changes. If you want to see a video on brands that I don't source anymore, you can click right here. And if you want to see a video on brands that I do source, you can click right here. But until next time, I will see you then.